1 in 3 young disabled people say they have experienced discrimination since the 2012 Paralympics.
I think the Paralympics were amazing, and people got to see different people, like different disabilities, different people out and about. And when the Paralympics was kind of like, we're here, we're not going anywhere. It was amazing. There was such a good energy. And then literally 2 weeks after, everything went back to how it was before.
Around 1 in 4 disabled people feel there have been improvements in many areas in the last 4 years, but almost half say there has been no change.
At the same time as we might be riding the Paralympic wave, we've had a government who have repeatedly created a dialogue around benefit scroungers and benefit cheats and how disabled people are burdens on the state. It feels like people don't know what they should be saying to me. Should they be saying, "Yay, well done for getting out of the house," or should they be saying, "Why are you costing the government money?"
More than 1 in 10 disabled people have been called brave.
A lot of people say that to me, especially people with non-disability, because they think I have a difficult life, but I don't.
Yeah.
I haven't known any different from respect of having a disability, and I think it's a bit unfair of people to say that you're brave when you don't know anything else.
It somehow infers that we're doing something extraordinary by just existing.
1 in 3 disabled people told us they hide their impairments sometimes. More than 1 in 5 young disabled people feel public perceptions have got worse.
People don't realise I've got a problem, so it's made it worse in some circumstances. So like on public transport, if I had a seizure on a bus, then they'd understand me, but as I don't have seizures every day or every week, they still don't understand why I've got a problem.
And you shouldn't have to have seizures on demand to prove that.
Because you don't want to deal with stress or anxiety, really. So it's not great. Not great in situations like that whatsoever. Especially for disabled people who find it a lot more difficult as well. Because on a bus, there's more spaces for non-disabled people than there are for disabled.
I can go anywhere in England without being ashamed of having a disability, because if I am in Somalia now, I won't go outside of my house.
1 in 4 disabled people say they have been patronised.
You can talk to someone level nicely, but don't go down in a way like I'm a child or speaking to me like I'm a child. And when they change voice and just what are you doing? They're like, what do you mean what I'm doing? I'm like, why are you talking to me like that? I don't understand.
That's one thing I really hate, is when people are like, "Are you okay?" And I just like, "Are you okay?"
I might be disabled, but I'm not stupid.
Oh, we should get that on a t-shirt. There's a misconception that all disabled people know each other. Yeah, do you know Bob from down the road? Who is Bob? Oh, he's got a wheelchair. Okay.
I do.
You know Bob. But it's just we don't all live in a bubble in the middle of the forest, and we dance around together around the fire. We don't know, and everyone has a different disability. It's when they go, "Oh yeah, my granddad uses a wheelchair. Thanks. You make me feel really great. Thank you for that."